Today, we are going to quote some of the most influential names that you know. In these quotes, we're going to learn what advice they would give to their younger selves if given the chance. So let's get started. Blake Lively, Gossip Girl star, said, "I'd encourage myself to love myself and fight for myself, as hard as I fought for other people." Michelle Obama, former First Lady of the United States, said, "If I could give my younger self just one piece of advice, it would be this. Stop being so afraid. That's really what strikes me when I look back. The sheer amount of time I spent tangled up in fears and doubts that were entirely of my own creation. I was afraid of not knowing the answer in class and looking stupid, or worried about what some boy thought of me, or wondering whether the other girls liked my clothes or my hair, or angsting about some offhand comment someone made to me in the lunchroom." Jennifer Lopez, actress, singer, and dancer, said, "I'd tell myself to love myself, because when we love ourselves, we make good choices. When we don't, we are not focused and we make bad choices. I learned that lesson the hard way." Tony Robbins, author and motivational speaker, said, "You're going to overestimate what you could do in a year, and you're going to underestimate what you could do in a decade, or in 2, 3, or in my case now, 4. Allow yourself to think in terms of decades." Kesha, singer, songwriter, said, "Don't let people scare and shame you into changing the things about yourself that make you unique and interesting. Those are the qualities that will make your life so magical." Viola Davis, first African American to achieve the Triple Crown of acting, said, "My go-to saying is that a privilege of a lifetime is being who you are, and I would tell my younger self exactly that. You are absolutely perfect the way you are." Robert Fresno, photojournalist for Vogue and National Geographic, said, "Even if you're 50, there's still time to pursue what you love," he says. "Stay interested in what you're doing. The longer you're interested, the longer you live. Most people die when they retire. You have to look out for yourself. If you're happy personally, you'll make the people in your life happy too." Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia in the Star Wars films, said, "If there's a choice between companionship and anything else, especially career, choose companionship. It's the only thing that has the potential to last. Choose career, and you'll spend unreasonable amounts of time attempting to look younger than you are and feeling you aren't succeeding. Fame is not acceptance." Reese Witherspoon, actress, said that no one is coming to save you, and you will have to save yourself. And also that no relationship, no child, mother, or father are going to fix your problems. Joe Jonas, singer, said, "Don't overanalyze things. Just have fun and enjoy every minute as it comes. When you're young, it's easy to worry too much about what people think of you." Octavia Spencer, actress, said, "As you make your way along life's tumultuous highways, it's important to note that you should always carry a map, have plenty of fuel in the tank, and take frequent rest stops." Suzanne Smith, founder of Social Impact Architects, said, "People mistake busyness with success. Once you have achieved success as a leader, you realize that this is a myth. You have to take control of your schedule and study when you are at your best. What time is your best? What type of people energize you? What do you need to get your juices flowing? Once you understand what drives your energy, it is easier to manage your time and leave busyness behind." Jada Pinkett Smith, actress and talk show host, said, "I wish I had known then that pain is just a part of your journey, and it's not because you've done something wrong, or because you're cursed or you're a bad person. We're all going through it. We all have pain. We all have a story. And so, all we need to do is support each other through it, and I wish I had known that. It's just a part of it, baby. It's going to be okay." Fran Drescher, star of The Nanny, said, "I would say, you're fabulous, and you're going to go through some stuff, but you're going to come through and land on the other side better than ever." Bill Gates, co-founder of Microsoft, said, "Looking back on when I left college, there are some things I wish I'd known, such as intelligence takes many different forms. It's not one-dimensional, and not as important as I used to think." Kerry Washington, actress, producer, and director, said, "The things that challenge you the most in life are probably going to be the things that you look back on and are so grateful for because they made you better. So the things that challenge you, try to be grateful for them, and try to imagine how they have been put in your life specifically to help you." Chris Crowley, Wall Street attorney and best-selling author, said, "I wish I'd known sooner how incredibly important family and friends are. People squander their relationships with family and friends, and that's just incredibly dumb. We're mammals with limbic systems that make us designed to be together as a herd. There's a great risk of isolation for people in the third act of life if they don't nurture their relationships. You can plan for that by making a conscious effort to foster relationships." Halle Berry, actress, said, "Everything happens for a reason. The highs, the lows, it's all for a higher development. And I would not stress about the downtimes. That's part of one's evolution." Jennifer Lawrence, actress, said, "Make sure you know how much everyone else is getting paid." At the Toronto International Film Festival, after the Sony Pictures hack revealed that she was paid substantially less than her co-star for 2013's American Hustle. Tracy Ellis Ross, actress, said, "There will be parts of your body that you are not fond of. That's okay. You can love those parts of you even if you don't like them. And you do that by being kind to them and speaking gently and lovingly to those parts of yourself." Haley Steinfeld, singer, said, "Listen to yourself. So many people will try and steer you in a certain direction. Not saying that that's the wrong direction at all, but you have to know what's right for you. Trust yourself, follow your heart, and do what makes you happy. Don't forget to live for yourself." Ray Romano, comedian and Everybody Loves Raymond star, said, "You're going to realize that there's help there. There's people to help you, and all you have to do is talk about it, and you're going to get through it." Beverly Mitchell, Seventh Heaven actress, said, "Just enjoy every minute." Lindsay Lohan, singer and actress, said, "I would probably say don't go too fast. Put yourself first and just breathe. Be happy and always be grateful for the moment you have in front of you. Be here, now." Sophia Bush, One Tree Hill star, said, "For me, having a conversation about self-care and taking some of the pressure off is deeply important right now. I wish I'd known prioritizing myself was okay earlier on." Melissa McCarthy, actress, said, "If I could go back in time and tell my 10-year-old self anything, I would tell her, don't worry about what other people think or about whether you're doing what they think is the right thing. The things you worry about now, they mostly won't matter. So just follow your heart." I would tell my 16-year-old self, in a few years, you're going to go nuts. Just be nicer to your mom and dad when you do. Mark Cuban, Shark Tank judge and Dallas Mavericks owner, said, "You've got to know where you are good and where you are not good." Oprah Winfrey, talk show host, said, "I always ask people to tell me, what would you say to your younger self? Every person says in one form or another, I would have said, relax, relax. It's going to be okay." It really is going to be okay, because even if you're on a detour right now, that's how you know when you're not at ease with yourself. That is the cue that you need to be moving in another direction. Don't let yourself get all thrown off. Continue to be thrown off course. When you're feeling off course, that's the key. The way through the challenge is to get still and ask yourself, what is the next right move? Jane Fonda, actress, said, "I would tell myself that no is a complete sentence. At 20, I was like a colander. I had no boundaries. I desperately wanted to be liked, and so whatever anybody wanted, I would be compliant. Sheryl Sandberg, Facebook's COO, said, "Find work you love. When you believe in what you are doing, you can combine passion with contribution. And that is a true gift. Keep trying and you will find what you love to do. And once you do, you will crush it. There is no straight path to where you are going. If you try to draw that line, you will not just get it wrong, but you will miss big opportunities." Demi Lovato, singer and actress, said, "I would say you're beautiful the way that you are, and not to focus on anything but your mental and physical health. Before work, put it before everything, because that's the most important, is taking care of yourself." Shay Mitchell, actress, said, "I would say, don't try and be anything that you're not. When I was in high school, I really tried to be like everyone else, my other friends, everything. From changing my appearance physically to acting a certain way, to thinking that was cool. I think if I could have told myself anything, it would have been, celebrate who you are and celebrate your uniqueness, because that's what makes everybody special." Whoopi Goldberg, comedian and television host, said, "Stay out of your own way." David Robinson, NBA player, said, "Your peers will respect you for your integrity and character, not your possessions. What are you going to do anyway? Drive a Ferrari around the naval base? How is that going to help anyone?" Jack Dorsey, Twitter and Square CEO, said, "When I was young, I didn't understand the value of exercise or health and how that affected my intellect. I think it was useful for me to go to all the extremes to find the balance I have now, but I wish I focused more on being healthier in the past. A healthier lifestyle ultimately makes me more creative and allows me to think more cohesively." Thank you to all of the magazine contributors at People and a variety of other publications for gathering these quotes. I hope that we can all learn to be a little kinder, a little wiser, and a little healthier as we reflect back on who we used to be, who we are, and who we will be. If this video was encouraging to you at all, it would mean the world if you could like, comment, and subscribe. In addition, if you are looking for additional motivation, we have a variety of other motivational videos on our channel. Have a wonderful day, and as always, remember, you are not alone.